that worked there came up. He was like, y'all talking about some entrepreneurship? Like, he was like, man, look, that shit ain't gonna work. You might as well. He said, that shit ain't gonna work. But look, he ain't know that at that point I was already 50K up in funding. So what are you talking about? It's not gonna work. Like I already got your whole pension. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. But anyways, without further ado, I do want to bring up the energy coach. You know, I came with a little energy, but I'm talking about the energy smoothies. I'm talking about that fully charged battery. Matter of fact, if y'all know her emoji, drop her emoji in the chat. If y'all know who I'm about to bring up, drop her emoji in the chat. So without further ado, I'm gonna unmute everybody. Let me see. Do I have Coast? Yeah. I'm gonna unmute everybody. And I want everybody to make some noise for Jasmine Ruby, the energy coach. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, family. Hold up. Who got hosts? Yeah, send everybody that request because we can't bring up the energy coach without them. Oh yeah.
Let's go, Big Jazz.
Let's go, Big Jazz.
Let's go,
Jasmine.
Run it up.
Let's go, Queen. Let's go, Jasmine. Good morning, Spidey. Let's go.
Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning.
Go, Jasmine.
Wednesday. Morning, team. Let's go.
Good morning,
Let's
Jasmine.
go.
Good morning,
Good morning,
everybody.
Queen.
Wednesday, winning Wednesday.
Good morning.
Get it.
Yes.
Right.
That's
That's right.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's get it.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? I know King Magic done let y'all know we was twinning with MMA because that's what we do. We align. We align with our assignment. What's going on, King Terrence? I see you getting to the work. What's going on? Yes, man. Okay, we twin flames. You know, I got the J, you got the Y. What's up? What's going on, King Turk? I see you moving and shaking underneath your chin, but you up. You woke up. Okay, shout out to you. What up? I see you, Kana, coming through. Legacy builder. Connect to that audio, Legacy. Connect to that audio, Legacy. Come on. What up, Queen Felicia? How we feeling, Janice? Wayne. Okay, Wayne. What's going on, King? How we feeling today? Dr. Jaja. My brother's name is Jaja. His name is Jame, but we call him Jaja. And we call him Yaya when we getting on our nerves, right? What's going on, y'all? Please turn y'all cameras on because, listen, anything and everything can happen. Exactly what just happened today, right? Like, nobody knew what was going to happen, but that doesn't matter because it's now in the past and we are in the present. And when it comes to the present, where your focus goes, your energy flows. So I need everybody that's focused, locked into this call to really understand that your energy is here. Your energy is present. You have committed to a new version of you, and that's where we going. So I'm going to introduce myself real quick. My name is Jasmine Ruby. That's Ruby, R-U-B-I-E. If you spell it with a Y, it's simply not me. I will block and delete, right? I am the energy coach as well as a YouTube production specialist when it comes to content creation and just overall turning your self-sabotage, your self-confidence up, your self-sabotage into sales, right? So how do we do that? We started off with our financial feelings, with our financial energy. You see, love is one of the highest frequencies of energy. So I'm going to do my best to give y'all the rest of the love that I have for the whole entire morning, day, noon, and night, because on Wednesday, like Angela said, we win. I need y'all to drop win in the chat if y'all ready to win today and every day thereafter, because respectfully, I don't get on these calls just to chop it up. I don't get on these calls just to have a conversation, right? These calls are my legacy. These calls are my vibration. These calls are who I am. It's a part of me because I have committed to that new identity, right? Drop win in the chat. Yes, drop the trophies in the chat. It's 2024. Big Kobe year. Big Kobe year. Somebody drop Mamba in the chat. Now I'm turned up. I hope y'all ready for this energy this morning. Respectfully, I hope y'all ready for this energy this morning because last night, when that's the best hospital I ever been in. If y'all was in class last night, drop it in the chat how class was for y'all. Give me some words of encouragement or some words of wisdom that you got from the call that we had last night, because when it comes to our community, it seems to be that financial literacy or even just financial worth is such a burden. Why is that? Drop it in the chat. What did you get away from the class last night? I know our doctor, listen, Mr. Brooklyn Business was talking about them BBLs, right? He was talking about the BBLs. He was talking about the girls that needed surgery. We had Big Mogul as the physician assistant, right? Like everybody came through, big heavy staff. Nobody called out to go on runway, right? Nobody called out, right? But the main point of it all was that financial worth. Those people that are getting those BBLs, those people that are spending money on themselves, investing on themselves physically, that need to go to the hospital, they understand their financial worth. They feel as though they are worth the finances that they are putting out, right? So I want everybody to drop it in the chat. Everybody drop it in the chat. What is your financial worth? What is, and be honest with me, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And if I could be honest, drop honest in the chat, because that's all I know how to be, right? Honest, right? I'm very direct. So I need to know that I have your consent to be honest, because I give it up crazy, right? I see honest. I bet. So drop it in the chat what it is that you feel you're financially worth. And I want you to be honest. What do you feel like you are financially worth on a monthly basis, on a yearly basis? What do you feel like you are financially worth? Because when we talked about class last night, Mr. Brooklyn Business, listen, anybody with Brooklyn in their name, respectfully, they got it. What we talked about last night is that American runs on what? American runs on debt, not Duncan. American runs on debt. So what is your financial worth? What do you feel you are worth when it comes to your finances? Drop it in the chat. We need to know. We need to work. Right, not Duncan. Stop spending all that money on coffee and making damn coffee at home. America runs on debt, right? So billions. I need a numerical amount, because we could say infinity. We could say there's no number, but I need to understand that we are present to the fact that what you put in this universe is what you are getting out. So if you eating that Taco Bell, if you eating that McDonald's, if you watching TV every other day, you get home from work, you say your feet hurt, you laying down, you not getting to class, you not on time for class, your camera is not on, there's no way that you can expect your financial worth to be $500K a month. There's no way that you can expect your financial worth to be $1 million per month. You see, because that's insanity, right? Sometimes we have to be a little delusional when it comes to being an entrepreneur. I get that. You know, you might see me talking to my twin Jazz and my twin Ruby, because, you know, I got to consult my sis. But insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting a different result. So I want you to drop in the chat and be honest. What do you feel you are financially worth at this point in time, per month, per year? Drop it in the chat. And then we're going to take some virtual hands, because we got to talk about this. We really got to lock into the fact that our community is hesitant on how we speak about finances. I see 100K per month. I see $1 million per month. Okay, Dr. Jaja, doctor, you a doctor now. So I get it. I get it. Right? $1 million, 1 million. So I need everybody to ask ourselves, are we doing what we are financially worth? Just ask yourself. Are you doing what you are financially worth? You see, for me specifically, I took my TV out of my room a year ago. Why? Because I was told at my job by my manager, supervisor, whatever title he get, that I couldn't do it. He told me that I'm not ready for the real world. He told me that it's too hard. I think things are too easy, that I'm not going to make it. That was a year ago, y'all. A year ago after next month. Has anybody ever told you, nah, that's not going to work? Drop me in the chat. Drop me in the chat. Has anybody told you, nah, that's not going to work? Nah, it's too hard. You need me. You need the security. You need the job. You need this relationship. You need to be around me. Drop me in the chat if that ever happened to y'all. You see, because all of that, you know what we call that? It's called noise. It's called noise. And we have to block out the noise and really tap into what it means and what we want. You see, because I left my job. I stood on that desk. I danced our wicked waistline right out the door, because I believed in myself and I bet on myself. So what do you have to do in order to bet on yourself and understand the actual financial worth that you have? So I want to take a few hands and just talk about what it is that our community needs when it comes to understanding our financial worth. What do we need to do differently? What brand do we need to get rid of? What identity do we need to throw out? What feelings do we need to get rid of? Is it self-sabotage? Is it lack of confidence? What is it that you need to get rid of to really understand your financial worth? Because it's one thing to say it, but it's another thing to feel it. And when you feel, you make it real. So I want you to raise your virtual hands and let us know so that we can go ahead and add value to the fact of you are worth an abundance. And the abundance is already here, but you have to grab it. So raise your virtual hand. Where King Magic at? King Magic, can you help me with the virtual hands? Where they at? I saw Jasmine hand up, but she dropped it down. I mean, let me see. Where we at? Raise your virtual hands, y'all. And let us know what it is that you have to get rid of to really tap into that financial worth. Who we got, King Magic?
All right, so we got Queen Jasmine coming through. What's going on, Queen?
How are you?
Great morning, Queen.
First question, I know this may be a little off topic. What class did I miss last night? Because I'm feeling real left out.
Don't feel left out. You are in what program?
I'm not sure. Now you got me shaking my head. I literally, when I tell you success, I'm really listening to my mentor. When he says success love speeds, I joined his whole community the week of the 5-day boot camp, and then joined this right after.
You with Smitty. Okay, boom. So did you have class last night?
No.
Okay, so in the accountability call, it's compiled of a few mentorships, right? Whether that's Smitty, whether that's Boone, whether that's MMA, whether that's just strictly Love Plus. So you have a plethora of people in your community. Matter of fact, if y'all didn't know, y'all should connect with people that's not even in your community so you can bring them to what you're doing. So this is a plethora of mentorships in one here for accountability. So if you were with Smitty, you did not miss that call, but to help you understand, we did have a call and another mentorship that was really talking about America using debt as a tool, right, for your assets, right? Running on debt and really making it plain and simple that we need to utilize debt and understand our finances to really get to the next level. If we don't understand our finances, how can we expect more? That's it in a nutshell.
All right, well, thank you for explaining that to me. So now I know I got some networking to do inside these accountability calls.
Amen. I know that's right. Wait, so before you go, Queen, I want to know what is something that you have to get rid of in order to grasp onto your financial worth, right? That financial feeling, knowing that you are getting this amount of money, you are making the right choices when it comes to your finances and understanding it. What is something that you got to get rid of?
Procrastination. I procrastinate, and I'm good at it. So I have to let it go. I'm good at waiting to the last minute. I'm good at stalling, because whenever it's something that needs to be done, at the last minute, I get it done. And sometimes I beat myself up like, Jasmine, do you know how much more you could have done if you just got it done in the first place? You could have been 10 steps ahead now, but now all you did was do the bare minimum, what you needed to do. So yeah, I got to get procrastination up out of here. We're going to have to beat that part of me up.
Hold on, because that sounds like procrastination right there. What you mean you got to? Are you doing it now or what?
Oh, okay, so I gotta claim it right now. It's gone. It's out of here.
Right now.
Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
I don't procrastinate no more. Who is that girl?
Right. And it's crazy that you that, because I realized that I procrastinate more than I thought I did. But the way to eliminate that is, as soon as you think about something, do it right there. Do it right then. And like, if it's possible to do that thing at that moment, why not do it right now? You know, so love that, Jasmine. Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely. Y'all show some love in the chat to Jasmine. And how many of y'all can relate? Drop it in the chat. No more procrastination, because it shouldn't be a burden to bet on you, right? Don't let that go over your head. It should not be a burden to bet on you. When you bet on yourself, you execute. But if it's a burden, then you procrastinate, right? King Turk, what's going on? Mr. Turks and Caicos. Let's take a flight. We out. What up, King? Where you go?
There we go. Shoot. I say my fear for real, what I need to get rid of is my fear of social media, not getting enough attention on it. You feel me? I know I need to get more consistent with that on social media.
And so let me ask you this. If this was your last day, right? Just for example, if this was your last day, you had messages to give out, you had business to do, you had people to connect with, and you didn't do it just because of social media, what impact, what legacy are you leaving?
Not much if I ain't do it.
Right. So when it comes to social media, listen, what I like to do is I personally, right, I am an expert when it comes to YouTube and production and management. What I like to do is set it and forget it, right? You know, you take one day to really get all your content out. And you can do other days as well, but taking one day to dedicate to your actual content plan, to your social media, and just giving it all you got. Now you can go in and set it up to where you're scheduling your posts and you don't even have to think about it. So you're not worried about Becky, Jillian, everybody that's liking or commenting, because at the end of the day, whether you do it or you don't, people gonna talk about you. Whether you do it or you don't, people gonna want to know and be all in your business. So you might as well do it so you get the benefit on both sides, right? Somebody drop both in the chat. Because we are all about the results. We're all about the winning. We're all about the transformation. But in order for us to transform, we have to start. There is no transformation without starting. There is no transformation without doing. And that's why we don't cuss in here. We don't say that. We don't say that T word. We don't say maybe. We don't hope for something to happen. We hope and get it done. Right? So I need you to leave your legacy, King. We want to see, everybody want to know. Matter of fact, drop, I want to know in the chat. If y'all want to know what Turk gonna talk about, drop, I want to know in the chat. If y'all want to know what Turk gonna talk about. And Turk, I want you to drop your social media handle, your social media link in the chat. So everybody on this call right now can follow and support you. We are real time, real results when it comes to Love Plus. Ain't none of the fluff, real time, real results. He said, I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. What song is that? I want to know. Let me stop. Right, sir? Drop your social media handle in the chat so you can have everyone supporting you. That's 33 people here that will support you on your journey because you have a legacy to leave, King. And not only for you, but for your kids, your kids' kids, your kids' kids. Right? Everybody on the internet, but we need to see Turk. We need to feel Turk.
Facts. Gotcha.
Anything you want to add value, Magic? Because Magic a superstar on social media now. And so are you, Turk. So it's time to start.
Honestly, I would just say that, you know, we just got to realize that it's about us. It's two sides to it, right? Everything, your whole life is about you, right? Your whole life is about you as far as you got to satisfy that passion, that fire that you feel inside to even live. Some people are dying inside slowly because they're holding on to that passion that they feel inside. So that's the first part. What Ruby was talking about with not being selfish, that goes for the people that you care about, right? Like, who wants to say I didn't leave a legacy for my family because I was afraid? Like, come on. You got what I'm saying? So
yeah,
we just got to do these things. Like, everything that we have to do, we already know. We just got to get in the moment and do it. We got to normalize the now and act right now. If you know you need to be, do it right now. Go, look, you, as soon as you jump off this call, go drop a post. You could be on live. If you had 2 phones, you should be on live right now. You know, that's how you got to be about this because we don't know when the last day is. We don't know when our last moment is.
Facts. And when I do post, shoot, I get a lot of DMs and stuff. It's like I said, it's just the fear of what people thinking. I got to get over that.
Yeah, and what's fear? That's why I said we got to normalize now because fear is based off the past or the present. I mean, the future. So it's either you applying new thoughts to something you went through already, or it's you thinking about your future, which you're kind of just thinking about what happened in the past anyway. So if we normalize the now, if we have an idea and we know it's a good idea, we should do it right now. That's why I said we got to normalize now. That's the cure right there. So that cure for how do we get past, not knowing our financial worth is normalizing it now.
Yeah.
Amen. I love that.
Appreciate
And I
y'all.
know you said the word fear, but fear is false evidence appearing real. It's made up. Like fear is literally made up in your mind. We talk ourselves out of greatness. We talk ourselves out of the optimal results that we want. But we have to know that when we are aligned, when we are in spaces like this, when we have connections and community and support, you're actually walking in your authority. So King, I need you to walk in your authority. You are a king. There's no good morning, king. Oh, maybe. No, you are a king. You set the tone. You already said people DM you. And if they don't, so what? Post another thing. Post another opportunity, because somebody is always watching. Everything you do matters. It matters. Whether it's a room of 10 people or a room of 10,000 people, the impact comes from you. So I need you to walk in your authority, King. Matter of fact, if anybody is ready to walk in their authority, walk in my authority in the chat. Thank you for sharing, King, because I know you're not the only one that feels that way. Walk in my authority in the chat. What'd you say, Magic?
Send some love to the chat, man. Send some love to Turk, man.
King Turk,
Hey,
I'm on it, King Turk. I'm on your page right now. Okay, right now. I love it. Walk in my authority. Amen. What'd you say, Magic?
We got the legacy builder coming through. What's going on? Legacy builder.
Good morning, Jazzy. I had to get on, know why? Because I remember the stand-up on. I remember your exit day. I remember the day, today, that you decided to bet on yourself. But the funny thing is, it was like you were. It was a build-up, like like week after week, weeks before. You were like preparing us, like, "Yo, I'm out," and that's what we have to do. Sometimes you gotta plan your escape. You have to plan your escape from, because so many of us, we are like in prison. We locked down, right? And I remember about a year ago, I was at a resort with my auntie, and we chilling by the pool. Like, we had like people coming bringing us drinks. We was just vibing. And I said to her, you know what? I think I want to own one of these. I want to own one of these resorts. And she was like, nah, like this is too much. Like, this is too big. It's not easy to do something like this. And immediately at that moment, I said, you know what? I gotta guard my dreams. I have to even watch who I tell my dreams to, because if you tell your dreams to a dream killer, they will talk you right out of what it is that you want to do or what it is that you should be doing. And so I just had to get on, because you inspired so many when you did that, when you took a chance on Jasmine, and it's so beautiful, right? And it's everybody on here has that star quality. You just have to trust yourself. And that fear thing, that fear paralyzes you. But it's fake, right? Jazz just said it. It's false evidence appearing real. We're worried about things that possibly will never even happen. So we just don't try. We don't even attempt. I know I shouldn't say the T word. You see me corrected in real time, right? But I just want to encourage everybody. Like, you're here, and this is a place that's safe. This is a place of safety. And so you can share your dreams. You can have that accountability. You can connect with people. King Turk, I'll get ready to follow you right now. Hold on. I'm not the Instagram best, but see how Jasmine right there in real time did that for you. I'm following you right now. You better follow me back, because I want to see more of you. You are a king. I love y'all. Bet on yourself.
Absolutely. I love it. And Queen Legacy, first of all, we're not going to let you go without answering, because when you come in, you come through like a wrecking ball. We need to know. Because you are an inspiration and a pillar in the community as well. So just hearing from you is an inspiration to all of us. So what is it, maybe something for you that you did or are doing when it comes to like getting rid of to understand the financial worth and really balancing and handling that abundance, that financial literacy that you have now?
Every day I'm learning, right, that I have everything at my disposal, right? Before I'm always looking for funding here, looking for money there. Baby, I got it, right? And so what I had to learn to do was shut off the noise. I had to turn off the noise, right? But when I realized I was also creating noise, I had to look at myself in the mirror like, yo, like that negative self-talk, cut it, right? And so I had to be very intentional about what I allow on the inside. If it wasn't building me up, if it wasn't pushing me toward my goal, I just couldn't hear it. So I had to turn off the negativity from people around me. And the thing is, we are the best of the best. We are the cream of the crop. We are the top of the top. And so the thing is, what you can't do is you can't continue to be in spaces that doesn't support your greatness. Right. And so I would be around people that doubted me, that doubted themselves. Like, you got to be careful what you allow inside, because that definitely affects what you do and what you produce. And so, you know, I had to build my own confidence. I had to start doing that mirror work, getting in the mirror, reminding myself of how amazing I am. Right. Because I done heard how many failures I made. I done heard all of that. I done heard it from myself. I done heard it from others. So I had to start reinforcing who I was. And so it's just, you know, having that self-confidence, baby.
Self-confidence. I love it. I love it. And that feeling, just renewing your mind daily. That's literally what it is. It's a recharge. What y'all think we dropped the battery symbol for? Just because it's green and pretty? No, you got to renew, recharge, rejuvenate your mind daily.
Every day.
It's an act every single day, right? Thank you so much, Legacy Builder.
I love you, Queen. Love you, Ab. Love you, Magic.
I love you. I love you. Show some love to Legacy Builder in the Chizzy. Show some love to Legacy Builder in the Chizzy. Okay, we got up next, Magic.
Dr. Jaja Shakur, what's going on? I seen you dropping some wisdom in the chat, man. You got to come through and talk heavy now.
Yeah. This is Dr. Jaja Shakur, the hip-hopreneur, the ultimate hip-hop hustler. What's up, Peace King? Looking real kingly, Jazz. You looking real sexy over there, you know what I mean? Let's get it. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, for me, you know, I'm forever 50, right? I've been in the music industry for 30 years, education industry. Now I work for New Jersey Transit, which is one of the largest transportation hubs in the East Coast, right next to New York and Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. But I'm out of there. I'm retiring from all of that. You know, in 2020, my mother had passed away from COVID. God bless her soul and spirit. I got laid off from, you know, as a college professor at a community college in New Jersey. Got laid off from my other job in the music industry after working for 30 years, touring with artists. I worked anywhere from with Jay-Z to 50 to Joe Buttons, a whole bunch of cats, right? But I'm deciding now to learn from you guys, learn from Smitty, and use all of my wisdom for the last 30 years in the music and education industry in order for me to become an independent contractor, because you're going to make more money that way anyway. So that's where I'm at right now. But what I was suffering from, Jazz and King, it was that I was going through financial trauma. I'm always the person in my family, always helping everybody, always looking out for everybody, but I never was looking out for myself. Even in the last 30 years, Jazz, I'm traveling all over the world. I'm renting condos, I'm living in Airbnbs, but I never took the time to buy a house, and I got the money. So it was like, it just was crazy. So what I'm doing now is that I'm learning from you guys, and I'm so proud of you, Jazz, proud of you, Mogul, proud of you, Smitty, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm Generation X. Doing what I've been doing 20, 30 years ago, but we ain't have this information. So take advantage of this information. I know I'm taking advantage. I'm sitting at your feet, Jazz. You inspiring me, baby. Mogul, you inspiring me. I want to fight. So I'm always like this. My son get banged right now, right? I'm not even focused on that. I'm focused on That's where I'm at right now, focusing on me, getting me right, so that I can leave a legacy for my family. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to live my legacy. A lot of times we're trying to leave a legacy, but are you living a legacy that you're trying to leave? You know, you can't help nobody if you ain't helping yourself. So I'm helping myself right now. I just recently got the Index Universal Life Insurance policy. I'm about to run that up. I just put 100,000 in that, Jazz. You know what I mean? I put 100,000 in that. I'm gonna borrow against that. Like in 3 years, I'm gonna ball out. But I'm gonna ball out not so much on the designer. I'm gonna ball out in, you know, building, you know, property and putting it into, you know, other. I'm ready, man. I'm on fire, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm on fire. I'm rocking out. I'm rocking out, and I'm inspired by y'all guys. You know, y'all younger than me, but I'm gonna sit at your feet. Y'all my students. Even though I'm a doctor, I got thousands of students. I'm rocking with you, Jazz. I'm rocking with you, Mogul. Let's get it, Spitty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I need everybody mic'd on mute. I need to lift this up. Everybody mic'd on mute. Show some love to Dr. Jaja. Everybody mic'd on mute. And if you high energy, high income, I need y'all to make some noise. Let's go. Everybody mic'd on mute.
High energy, high income. High energy, high income.
Jaja in the building.
You are the bank king. You are the bank. Let's go.
Yes. Dr. Jaja in the building.
I love it. I love it. King, shout out to you for being the one and never the two. Respectfully, right? The way you came up here and what you're exuberating, right? Because that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling exuberated, right? Literally, off of what you just said. But I want to know if y'all agree. Matter of fact, type agree in the chat if y'all agree. The way you're speaking is clear, confident, and with courage. I want to know if y'all agree. Because the way you come up, the way you present yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you commit to your daily activities is all your daily habits. And the way you came up here and declared the change, declared the movement, declared everything that you did and how you're going to live your legacy, not leave, was clear, confident, and courageous. And I want to send so much love to you, King, because your impact is golden. And I want you to remember that. I want you to remember how golden your impact is to everyone, every conversation, every room, every energy vibration, everything you do is a golden impact. And I want everybody to drop in the chat if y'all are going to live your legacy. Because you are powerful, you are courageous, you are confident, and you are clear on what you want. So let's not talk ourselves out of the clarity we have, because we have clarity. We have love, we have joy, and we have abundance. It's all in our mind, but you control the way you think. You control your brain. You control how you respond to situations and how you react. So, King, thank you for reacting by raising your hand. Thank you, King. Send some love in the chat. Send some love in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. How you feeling? How you feeling, Magic? How you feeling? I know what he gonna say. How you feeling, Magic? How you
magical?
Feeling?
You know
I know it.
Magical. But I'm loving this energy today. I'm loving this energy. I want everybody to take this energy that you're getting from this call, any clarity, any, you know, breakthroughs that you're having, take it with you throughout the day and start applying. Normalize them now. Start living your legacy. Speak yourself into existence. We ain't talk about that one, but that's what the brother Shakur was just doing. You got to speak yourself into existence. A lot of us say, oh, I do this all the time, but it's negative. Why are you saying you do that all the time? You know what I like to say? The affirmation is, I'm always at the right place at the right time. I attract the information, situations to change future generations and act on that information through willpower. So we got to start speaking ourselves into existence, because what did God do? We're baby gods, right? Like cows don't have dogs. They don't have baby dogs. They have baby cows, cats, right? So we're baby gods. So we have the power to speak ourselves into existence. We have the power to manifest things just through speaking, because the things that we speak produces a thought, which produces an action, which gives us the result that we call our lives, as the Mindset Mogul says all the time. So that's how I'm feeling, Judge. That's how I'm feeling.
I love it. I love it. Listen, I'm relating. I'm feeling the energy. I definitely want us to really tap into that live your legacy, because it just, for me, it just meant like I have to live beyond my limitation. Like sometimes, y'all, we really, Magic, do affirmation today, please. They want you to do the affirmation. You gotta put the affirmation in the chat. That's golden here. He be giving that out to the family. So y'all family now. That means we gotta act on the affirmation, right? I'm gonna act on the affirmation. Let's put that in the chat. Put it in the chat. Maybe he'll drop it. I will act on the affirmation. Maybe he'll drop it, but you gotta put I will act on the affirmation, because it's one thing to say, but it's another thing to do. And that's what this call has really brought us present to. And I pray that it has, because living beyond your limitations, sometimes we have to do it with our voice shaking. Sometimes we have to do it with our knees knocking. But the overall gist, like how we said with King Turk, King Dr. Jaja, Queen Legacy Builder, the point of the matter is you do it anyway. Somebody drop anyway in the chat. When it comes to your financial worth and knowing who you are, what you're worth, and your financial feelings towards everything that you do, you have to do it anyway. Why? Because nobody is going to do it for you. Work harder and longer in the business to actually reap the results. It just takes one day, one moment, one commitment to stay consistent. One commitment to stay consistent. Y'all, so we are going to, I know it's past 9:30. 9:30, we do end our calls. Sometimes we do go into the love overflow. If y'all didn't already get that homework done when it comes to that checklist, let me see if I could drop it in the chat here. But if anybody is present to financial worth, anybody is present to financial feelings, anybody is present to just starting, right? And really taking the energy from the call and moving it throughout the duration of each and every single day, I want you to raise your virtual hands before we head out, because it's something about acting on affirmations. And understanding that what we do is not just for the call, it's not just for a challenge, it's not just for a boot camp, it's not because we see our mentors making millions and we want to be right next to them, but it's for a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle that you are now committing to. Once you see and feel the energy and the moments that we have together as a community, as them checks coming in, as them direct deposits hitting, right? There's no going back. There is no going back. So if anybody is present to anything, please raise your virtual hand so we may hear from you for love, value, financial prosperity, and connectivity deep into you to go on the rest of your days, the rest of your activities, because there are going to be people that come across your path that are not aligned. But this is why we have moments like this and rooms and empowerment to lift us up in the lifestyle that we want, in the worth that we already have. You are already worth it. You're already worth it. I want us to drop in the chat, I am already worth it, because you are. There's no price tag on you. Ain't nobody waking up in the morning to price tag you on your forehead. You're already worth it. We are already worth it. Who we got up, King Magic, while I find this checklist? Because one thing we're gonna do is some homework.
And where else should I get this at? Come on. Y'all get the game, get the finances right, and then you get the love to even feel like you deserve it. Somebody drop, I deserve all that I desire in the chat. I say y'all want some affirmations. I deserve all that I desire. Let's start there. But yeah, we got Queen Angela coming through. What's going on, Queen Angela with the headband? What's up?
There's power in the consistency, man. I'm always going on that walk. But I'm like, yeah, I'm on a restart mode because I had to restart, and I'm starting this morning with this. I am unstoppable, and every shortcoming is a notification that I'm learning. And I learn more and more every single day because I win at everything I do.
Hold up. We just speaking of affirmations now. Everybody just want to. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, yeah. I
You
need,
said
I
it.
need people to.
I'm winning today. It's Wednesday. How can we not win on a Wednesday? I ain't losing nothing. Every day is a learning experience, and I'm tired of these chains around my neck about being perfect. Forget that. This is getting in my way. And that is my sabotage because I want it to be so damn perfect. Excuse my French, sir. Sorry. No disrespect intended. But this is the day. So no more craziness. It's like I really get in my way. I have to have things this way and that way. Nah, I said restart. Stop it. This is the day. Restart. Let's go.
Restart, recharge, and rejuvenate. You see,
yes,
because
ma'am.
sometimes as humans, we make it so complex, right? So complex. And nobody's saying that it's going to be easy, but it can be very simple. Simplicity. And sometimes all we have to do is just show up and God takes care of the rest. Right? I don't know if y'all understand, but sometimes we bring in church for entrepreneurs, and I don't know about you, but the God I serve is mighty. So when I say all you have to do is show up and he takes care of the rest, you have to believe that. Juneteenth. Today is Juneteenth. It is emancipation for us all. If Angela didn't say it, it's a restart, a reset, and a recharge.
Right.
Freedom every day. Freedom every day. But in order for you to have freedom every day, y'all, matter of fact, come a little closer. Come close. I brush my teeth. In order for y'all to have freedom every day, you have to get out your own way. That's it.
You said it.
That's it. It's like Mr. Good Burger with the secret sauce. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I get the secret sauce? Get out your own way. That's it. That's it, family. Break every chain. I know that's right. This is Juneteenth. We don't have classes on accident. By coincidence, the day of Juneteenth fell on today. So I want everybody to understand, in order to get that freedom every day, you have to get out your own way. I love you, Queen Angela. Yeah, she said, get out your own way. She over there doing the silent. I love y'all. Y'all show some love to Queen Angela in the chat. And I know this is high energy, and high energy equals high income every single time, y'all. Is there anything? Where the family at? Let me see if the family in the building before we close out. Queen Tamoa, my Samoa. Where's she at? Period. There we go. Y'all, drop it in the chat. How we feeling after this call? I want each one of the coaches to just go through like what we're going to take on for the rest of the day, how we can set the tone, because it's one thing to feel the energy here, but we have to carry it throughout the duration of each choice and each task that we have daily. Drop it in the chat. How we feeling from the call? How we feeling this morning? How we feeling moving forward? Because there has to be a pivotal moment. And if it wasn't yesterday, then it's today. What up, y'all? What up?
Yeah.
Oh, we got it.
Wait,
real quick. We got, hold on. I'm sorry. We got Queen Shanira. Come through, Queen Shanira.
Ooh, there she is.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, beautiful.
Thank you. I gotta be transparent because I swear I laid down 5 o'clock this morning. I don't know, like last night was crazy. The call was like so amazing, but life has been really life in these last few weeks, and every little dagger that could dag at me has been trying to just charge at me. And so like excuse me, I owe you some money, Jav. But I am making sure everything that I can possibly do to keep my mind frame right, I do. And yeah, you see this one don't want to move away. But I noticed when you go into the next high level, every level requires a different layer of us. And right now I'm pulling for this next level. And I just want to tell everybody, stay focused. Pay attention to the distractions. Try to recognize them when they come so that you know how to attack it and keep going, because if not, you'll get stagnated. And then you won't show up as your original self. And so right now, I am not my original self. And I'm getting back there. I'm fighting my way through it. So I felt off the other day because I missed the first accountability call because I thought it was the 24th and not when we did it. But these calls are everything and we need them. That's why I'm so glad and so happy and so blessed that the 6 months, I'm loving it because I need it. Because just that fast, I have seen like what has started to happen in the, you know, being by the wayside, trying to get everything back going and making sure everybody have everything, all the stuff going on in the background. I was like, wait, they got to hurry up because like I need this accountability. I need to be able to stay focused and stay on top of things and everything. And a few of us, you know, we're talking and trying to make sure everybody have everything and that we all staying in alignment. That key thing, staying in alignment. So even with saying that, if you having a rough time, you going through some things, just check on your buddies, check on your battle buddies, and you know, talk to them, make sure they got, you know, the stuff that they need. It might take a little minute or whatever. Nobody's perfect, but you know, we all trying to be one team, one fight, make sure this train keep running. And I just want to say thank y'all, and hopefully some more brothers and sisters will show up on the next call. I don't know, maybe still sleep because I was sleeping. I ain't lying. I was asleep. I need an energy drink. I need some vitamins, something. But yeah, thank you. I just want to say thank y'all and stay encouraged.
Absolutely. We love you and Queen Janira and Samoa.
I gotta say something to her real quick. So you know how you were just talking about your old self, like getting back to the old me. The reason why you're feeling like that is that old me is uncomfortable. So why do you need to get back to her? You talked about the layers and the levels of where you have to go, and there's new things to fight and there's new things to go through. Growth hurts. Just know that what you're going through, you're not alone. It's the stretching, it's the pulling, it's the layers. It's all of those things that are happening in real time. So as you go up levels, yes, the things are going to get bigger, but you have the tools. This mentorship is a tool, just like when you think about building a house, right? You go to Home Depot, you buy the tool, you invest in the tool to build the house. This mentorship is the tool that you invested in so that you can build your life. So you're in the building process, you're chiseling every single day to get to your highest self. So those things are going to happen. And that's why we're here. We need each other. We need this community. And you're in the right place. Yes, check on your buddies. We are all building the houses to our lives because we're going to get to the mansions. The mansions is coming, the millions is coming, but we got to get it right, because the worst thing is to get to those higher levels and then get stuck, because we're not getting stuck. There's no more stuckness. Remember, that fear is not real. It's just a fake imagination. So you got it, Queen. You're not alone. Thank you so much for coming up here and being transparent.
Amen, amen, amen. Big Magic, anything you want to shine a light on, give a magic touch to?
Yeah, I just love where you're at right now. Same thing like Tamoa was saying, as far as those, you know, relating back to your past self. See, the past, present, and future are all right now. It's all happening right now. When you think about the past, it doesn't exist except for right now when you think about it. When you think about the future, it's all right now. Everything's happening now. So we could take these things that work from us from our past and the things that didn't work for us in our past and just build this new person. So when we talk about law identity, we got to let that law identity go. What things didn't work for me? Now, the identity is the truth, right? The things that work for you all the time and paying attention to your patterns, right? When you said, you know, those things that come up often, there's patterns and cycles that happen in our lives that we got to just pay attention to. and I see you being that person, like you're starting to recognize, like, oh yeah, I've been here before, and I know how I got through that. So this is the part of me that I need to apply right now. So thank you for being so powerful. Y'all make sure y'all send Chandra some luck. Hold up, did I say your name wrong?
Shanaira.
Shanaira. You from the islands?
I am. I'm also from New York. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Queen
Bronx in the
Shanaira.
building.
I love it. What she said? What she said? Oh,
she said she's from the Bronx.
The Bronx is in the building too.
Okay, Jasmine, heard you. I love it. We got, look, y'all see what y'all like to do? Y'all like to raise your hands at the last moment, and now I gotta yell. Because we got work to do. I'm the energy coach. We got work to do. So let's work on our stuff.
My bad. However, I don't know if y'all see what I put in the chat, but I feel the shift, and this past week or two, well, a week ago, basically, I was just praying that God grow me in those areas that he needs to grow me in. So I'm learning, new things and new times. Jazz, you was talking about how you walked off your job. When I lost my mom, I lost my uncle like a day before, or almost a day before my mom, and then my best friend, like right after that. So I was dealing with a lot of grief. And this was the end of 21. And I walked into my job on March 29th, 2022, and resigned effective immediately because I needed to work on me. And I realized that God had me the whole time because I didn't have that income coming in that I was used to, but I didn't suffer. I didn't want for anything. I even made some bad decisions financially at those times, but it showed me that he still had me, even in me not being good for me in those moments. So what I wanted to say about these accountability calls, it does help. It stretches you. And I learned a lot of stuff about myself, and I learned that pruning hurts. And when you got to cut away some things, it does hurt. However, we need that in order to grow. And so I'm just grateful for this space that I'm able to be in. And like Shanaira was saying, like we felt like we missed something, but we didn't miss anything because we was right where we were supposed to be when we were supposed to be there. And so as I'm, in the program, it's things that's already in me, but the program is helping me, solidify some of those things, like the goodness, the greatness that's in me is coming out. And I'm learning not to be afraid of that, because whatever I'm going through, it can help somebody else. And so I was being, not saying nothing. However, people are overcome by the words of your testimony. So if you say things and you speak those things and they see it helps. And I want to be the person that help the community still, to help the community grow, because it's about that family growth, because of what a lot of things they keep us from. The first time I met Jazz and Moya, the first time I laid eyes on them physically and was in front of them at this expo, I saw that it was like an ant in a cup of milk, because it wasn't a lot of us there, because they was trying to keep us away from some things. But I love how this community just keep forging forward and building. And so I just want to be a part of that building and be a part of that helping, because in the midst of helping, you help yourself, And so I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be in this space. King Apolline is helping me in, the areas that I need help with as far as my credit. So we're just going to go and build and learn and help and teach, right? Each one, teach one, reach one, however you want to put it. And so, Shanaira, my accountability, right? Like, hey, she won't let me get low, right? she don't let me get too high. We just eat, like, we here. And I love that. That's what I get what she meant, because if you feel like you're not getting something, or you miss something, you think you know what I mean? You think you missed something, but you really didn't. And if you let that thought creep in, then, you know, you like, okay. And we don't want to get that. We want to stay here. And so I appreciate you all for this opportunity, this moment to be in this space. And a question I do have is so, you know what? I'll leave that question for another time, but thank you guys. Love you, family, my tribe. And Brooklyn is definitely in the building.
Brooklyn made the building, respectfully. Nah, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Show some love to Queen Melicia in the chat. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for just coming up and always sharing and speaking. And I know you said you want to be helping, you want to be in the community, but you are helping. You are in the community. You are a pillar. You are a teacher. You are an educator. You are a queen. You are an empress. Right. You are every
language, right?
Now,
Coach Cruz, language, right? Your language.
Right.
Okay, got you,
Now.
Queen Jazz. All right.
Ain't no wanna be. I wanna be like my.
No, I am.
You are.
I am.
You
I
are.
got you.
Let's
Yes,
go.
ma'am.
Y'all show some love to Queen Melicia in the chat. Y'all show some love to Queen Melicia in the chat. We got the last hand up. We got the last hand up. Queen Kana, aka Canoe. What up, Queen?
Hello.
Who muted my missus?
How about that? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. I ain't gonna be long. I'm just here to hold myself accountable because Shania, what she said is making me. Look, Yana, I pushed the button on this call at 7:15 and fell right back asleep, waiting in the waiting room to get let in. So I feel you, Sid. After, being in Atlanta, after showing up on time for Monday's phone call, I definitely got on the phone with one of my accountability partners last night after that Zoom and stayed up just way too late. But I still showed up for myself. It did not go the way it was planned, but it still happened the way it was supposed to. Apolline, can I borrow some of that energy smoothie, please? I need that right now.
Jazz got the energy smoothies though. I just get the magic touch. Jazz got the energy.
Jazz got the energy. You up there talking about smoothies. I need that recipe. Nah, I'm just playing. But like I said, I'm just here to hold myself accountable, because when she said that, I was like, okay, I got to. I can't just stay here with my camera off because, I'm doing my little morning routine, brushing my teeth, stuff like that. Like, no, I got to just say something before I let y'all go. So thank y'all for holding me accountable, even when I was just trying to hold other people accountable. Like, yeah, this community is everything. So that's all I had to say. I love y'all. Thank y'all for making me be the best me, because I'm the best me anyway.
Don't leave. Wait. I gotta say something to you.
Hello.
So, hi. So over the weekend, meeting you was such a pleasure. And you are such a beautiful person. Like the hugs, I love the hugs. The hugs was given. That energy was electrifying, right? You're talking about being accountable. And I know, whatever has happened over the last few days, it's okay. Give yourself some grace, because you were accountable. Like, you showed up. Like, you were vibing, you were electrifying, you were giving other people energy boosts. You gave me an energy boost, Kana. I came off of a week traveling, a moving, of everything, and I knew I had to be there, right? So you gave me that. So understand that even at times when you don't think that you're giving, you're still giving. You're still holding yourself accountable. I'm watching you on Instagram posting the mansion and the event and like, you brought me present. Like, you are being just amazing in real time. So do not doubt yourself. You are in the right space. You are in the right time. Don't doubt yourself for a second. And it is beautiful to watch your growth. I am so excited for you, Queen. So excited.
Thank you. Because, yeah, I definitely warned everybody, and I told y'all on the call on Monday, I was there in the room with everybody. I was giving everybody a hug every chance that I got. Crew got it a little easy because he had to do interviews and stuff. But no, Sunshine, Jasmine, Kiana, y'all, Moya, if she in here. No, every time I walk past you, because we family and we've been on these Zoom calls for way too long together. First time meeting in person, absolutely. Energy exchange. Apolline, I almost hunted you down, sir. I seen you posting on Instagram with the hat on, and then I didn't see you at the event. So if I knew how to get to Florida from Atlanta, you would have got some hugs too. So just throwing that out there.
Virtual hug, you get a virtual hug.
And I'm gonna hold you to a real one first chance I get. Because thank you, Tamar. I didn't even realize until you just said that, but I see it now. So yeah, Apolline, you getting it too. Y'all have a good morning. I got somebody to take to work now, so I'm gonna shut up.
You too, beautiful.
We love you. Yes, we love you, Queen. That's that golden impact, Kana. You the golden impact. You're everybody. Everything that we do is a golden impact, y'all. Thank y'all so much for just tuning into yourself. You didn't tune into the call, but you tuned into yourself. You made a choice to be here, and that was a choice to better who you are. That is a choice to bet on who you are. So is there any last remarks that the wonderful, wonderful coaches want to give before we got to get to work? Because listen, it's one thing to tap into the mind, but now to apply it with the work, that's the real time results. So anything we want to say before we head out?
You know what? We are the drivers of our own cars. You have the keys to get to your destination. Don't give your keys up anymore. Nobody can tell you where to go. Your vision is for you. God gave you the vision. The plan may not go the way you want. Let go. Everything is not going to line up and be perfect, and that's okay, but you're going to get to that destination. Do not let the distractions get to you. You have to get beyond these distractions. They could be happening in real time. It doesn't matter. Everything can be blowing up behind you. It doesn't matter. Just keep moving through it. Utilize the community, utilize yourselves to keep moving, to keep growing. We're going to get it. We already got it. We already here. This is the result of the work and the decisions that we made in real time. So don't doubt yourselves. I love all of you. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, let me know, Jazz. Matter of fact, y'all let me know. Drop some magic wands in the chat if y'all want to close up with affirmations. If y'all feel like I need some affirmations to win on this Wednesday, let me know. Drop some magic wand in the chat, and I'll bless y'all with a little song. I'll bless y'all with a little magic touch.
I want a lot. I don't want a little bit. I want a lot. I want a lot. I want it all.
I want extra. I want extra juicy.
So anybody that hasn't done this exercise with affirmations, I would say affirmation, and then you would just repeat it after me. So this is how we're gonna start it off. We all talk about being, becoming our higher selves. I am my higher self.
I am my higher self.
They make excuses, I make it happen.
They make
excuses,
I
make
make
it happen.
They make excuses, I make it happen.
They make excuses, I make it happen.
I act on my ideas.
I act on my ideas.
I act on my ideas.
I'm making an impact right now.
I'm making an impact right now.
A golden impact right now.
Do it again.
I take advantage of the now.
I take advantage of the now.
I track the information and situations to change future generations.
I attract information and the situation
Hold
to
up, say that again.
change the next generation. Yo, bars.
I'm a mailbox man there.
I'm a mailbox man.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Yes.
We are winning. We are in our winning season.
Let's go. Let's go. Act on those affirmations, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's go.
All right, family. Act on those affirmations. Let's go. Let's be great. Let's be more than we was yesterday. Act higher. Be healthy to ourselves. Be healthy to one another. The humans, we making it do, right? Make sure y'all have a great, great day with great habits. That's how you have a great day with great habits. I love y'all. Be the best of the best. Be the top of the top. And be the what? The cream of the crop. Let's go. I love y'all. Have a phenomenal day. And happy Juneteenth. Shout out to y'all. Keep pushing through. Send some love to your ancestors. Take some time to do some meditation and really just intertwine yourself and your soul with them because they did a lot for us. So if your ancestors did a lot for you, I don't know what you need, what more you need to be convinced, but we got to do it up for them. It's Juneteenth, so let's celebrate it. Let's use it to our advantage because there's a lot for us to do. So let's just get it done. I don't know where you got to go, but you got to get the work done. So let's get it. I love y'all. Y'all be greater than y'all was yesterday. And we will see y'all again Friday for another accountability call. Let's go. Shout out to you. You are worth it.